From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and themselves. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City, taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Pretty impressive play. Scrambled out of the pocket. Now, it took some guts to throw that ball because the defender was right there.
Tells you also that his offensive line understands who he is. You don't just get one block on a play. Be prepared for 2 or 3 in order to help keep the play alive and out loud for the completion downfield.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again.
And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party. Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. In the backfield, standing alone on 2nd and goal is McKinnon. Throwing now is Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. Big 3rd down stop. I can almost hear that defense saying, go ahead, go for it, try it, try it.
You see that swagger out there, don't you? You see him saying, yeah, go ahead and give it one more shot. But I think if you're the head coach in this situation with you having the ball, just tip your cap to the guy on the other side and say, okay, you got me this time. Kick the field goal. We'll see you the rest of the game.
Well, if they would go for it and not get it, though, the other offense would have a long way to go in the other direction. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now here's Mahomes. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket.
Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got Burton here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. On the move to his left. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Yeah, he's got it. Touchdown.
Patrick Mahomes finding Mecole Hardman. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That's caught left side by Hardman.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll send a receiver in motion left. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make